Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we will look at problem 23 from Leetcode. Okay, so here is the problem statement. You can try this on your own. Even though it is labeled hard, I don't think this problem is that difficult, so I really encourage you guys to try this on your own before we look at my solution together. Okay, so the strategy for solving this problem is it's not quite complicated. So I'll be using Python, and so I'll be using the heapq module from the Python, and then we will iterate the given list. So here we have this given list. So we will iterate this, and we will put all the values into our heap. So here we have empty array, and then we will just put value in here, and then we will be using the heapq module. So if you look at the Python, Python is like min heap. So when you pop something from say when you apply this one like heapq.heap pop, what it does is it will pop the minimum value the first. So this is one iteration, and then we will have to construct a linked list. So that's the second part. And yeah, so I will be using this example 145. So each of these are linked list. So we have a list of linked list. And yeah, so let's see how this works. Okay, so here is the code that will solve this problem. So we are iterating this given list. So and then we will create a dummy variable, and so dummy pointer actually. So this dummy equals nums means dummy will point to wherever nums is pointing to. So if you set dummy equals nums, dummy will point to this guy 145. Remember that we are using this example. And then we will have a heap, which is an empty list right now. And so this is what we will do. So we have a heapq.heap push heap and then dummy val. So what it does is we will put this value 1 into our heap list, and then we will have dummy equals dummy.next. What it does is, so dummy.next is dummy points to this one, and then the next means dummy.next will be pointing to this guy. And when you set dummy equals dummy.next, dummy will point to wherever dummy.next is pointing to, which is here. So that's what's going on here. Right now, at this moment, dummy is pointing to this guy. Previously, we had dummy pointing to the first number. Now dummy is pointing to the next number. And then we keep doing this again. So heapq.heap push, and then we put the dummy.val, which is this guy. So that's why we have 1 and 4 here. If you look at here, we had 1, now we have 4. And then we do the next same thing again, dummy equals dummy.next. So that will be pointing to this guy. So that's what you will do. And you do that again, you put 5 into here, and then dummy will be pointing to the null value. Okay. And then since while dummy is false, we exit the while loop, and then we keep doing this again and again. So when you do that, we will have something like this: 1 1 2 3 4 4 5 6. This is nothing more than just this number in an ascending order. Okay, and yeah, now we are going to do this part. So we have an answer, which is like a dummy variable, like dummy list node here. I just put -1 because you can put any number here, it doesn't really matter. But since we know that all the numbers are greater than 0, so I just put -1 here. Now we have a pointer equals answer. This means pointer is pointer that points to answer wherever answer is pointing to. And we have a while loop here. So while heap, and then we have a value equals heapq.heap pop. And then what does that do? Well, we'll be popping this number 1 here, the highlighted one, and then our value will be equal to 1. Okay, and now we are at here. The next line, we have a new node equals list node, and we have a value as a parameter. What it does is we create a another list node here like this, and then the value will be this guy 1. So this is what's going on here. Answer is pointing to -1. This is a dummy like list node. Pointer is pointing to here, and new node is pointing to this one. Okay, now we are at here. Answer.next equals new node. What does that mean? So answer.next will be pointing to wherever new node is pointing to. New node is pointing to here, and the answer is pointing to here. So answer.next means answer is pointing to here. Next is set to it here. So answer.next will be pointing to this guy. And then we move the pointer by, so from answer is originally pointing to -1. Now we want to move this pointer to here. So there will be, you can do that by answer.next answer equals answer.next. So you could do like pointer.next equals new node and pointer equals pointer.next, and for this return value what you will do is answer.next. So you can do that. Okay, and then so we pop this number, and now we are looking at the next smallest element, which is 1 again. So value is 1, and so that's, we are at here. Now we are at here, new node equals list node, and then the parameter is 1 again. So we create a new node value, new node list node, and then it is 1. And then we do have to connect these two, right? Answer is pointing to this one, and new node is this one. So we can do that by setting answer.next equals new node. Okay, so this is how we connect these two. And then we move answer. So answer is now pointing to this one. We want to move this one pointing to this number. So we can do that by answer equals answer.next. So that's what you will be doing. And when you pop all the elements in the heap, then we will exit the while loop, and we do have to return pointer.next, not pointer, right? Because pointer, if you return pointer, then it will include -1 here, but we do not want that, so we want to return pointer.next. So by returning pointer.next, we will be returning all the linked list, and after this -1. So here is the code for that problem, exactly the same code, and yeah, so that's what you will get if you run this code. I tried similar method here, and I got around beat 70% ish, but as long as your code passes all the test case within the reasonable time, I don't think you should be focusing on this this number. So yeah, that is for this video. If my video helps you guys understanding this problem, please give me thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.